Good evening, everyone. At this time, I'll call to order the regularly scheduled board meeting for the Village of Midlothian, Wednesday, October 9th, 2024, at 7 p.m. Roll call, please. Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Burbatt.
Here.
Trustee Caveney.
Here.
Trustee Crowley.
Here.
Trustee Hilly.
Here.
Trustee Johnson.
Here.
Trustee Killeley.
Here.
Mayor LaRue.
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you, sir. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence for our fallen veterans. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. As a reminder to the village board, the email you got from Clerk Moscow, please speak into your microphones. A lot of people watch us from home. So. All right, at this time, we have the honor of swearing in a new Midlothian police officer. Unfortunately, they did not give me your name, so what was your name?
Nicholas Lacapusha.
All right, Nicholas.
Yeah. Right. Almost as bad as LaRue. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
Nicholas Lacapusha,
having been appointed
having been appointed
to the position
to the position
of full-time probationary police officer
of full-time probationary police officer
in the Village of Midlothian,
in the Village of Midlothian,
in the County of Cook,
in the County of Cook,
aforesaid do solemnly swear
aforesaid do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the ordinances of the Village of Midlothian,
and the ordinances of the Village of Midlothian,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of probationary full-time police officer
of the position of probationary full-time police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. That one's yours when they're done with the pin. Okay.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Appreciate it.
You guys can stay and take a picture. One more.
Oh, say.
Thanks.
I want to get mine too. Thank you. Thank you.
So he would be known as Officer Nick. Welcome aboard. You guys don't have to stay.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, then we will move on to, there is no public, so I'm going to not open the floor to public comment. So moving on to tonight's consent agenda. Number one, approval of intergovernmental agreement with Cook County. Number two, approval of resolution 241009A, a resolution authorizing request to close eastbound and westbound lanes of 147th for the 44th annual Santa Claus Parade. Wow. Number three, approval of resolution 241009B, a resolution of the Village of Midlothian, Cook County, Illinois, authorizing reimbursement of a portion of redevelopment project costs for a property development located at 14723 South Pulaski in the Village of Midlothian. Number four, approval of September 11th, 2024 board meeting minutes. Number 5, approval of the September 11th, 2024 closed session meeting minutes. Number 6, approval of the September 18th, 2024 meeting minutes.
Go ahead.
Number 7, approval of the September 25th, 2024 board meeting minutes. Number 8, approval of the list of bills.
Number 1 is incomplete. I agree, it has to get that part out. For consent.
Let me reread item 1. I didn't click on the attachment. The number 1 item was the approval of the intergovernmental agreement with Cook County to accept funds for the invest in Cook for Natalie Creek project. Okay, thank you. Is there any item any trustee would like off of tonight's consent agenda? Hearing no dissension, I'm looking for a motion to approve tonight's consent agenda as read.
I'll make the
Motion.
motion. All right, I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Foster.
Trustee Cavney?
Aye.
Trustee Hilly?
Aye.
Trustee Burbatt?
Aye.
Trustee Crowley?
Aye.
Trustee Johnson?
Aye.
Trustee Killily?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to trustee business, trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. I have nothing tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Burbett.
I also have nothing tonight.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Hilly.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Cavney.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to remind everybody that our Scarecrow Fest is Sunday, October 27th, at a new time. It'll be from 2 to 5. I want to thank Kathy Johnson and her events committee for helping this year and putting together a really great program. We're going to have free hamburgers while supplies last, and this year we're going to have games and candy and a little scavenger hunt and some spooky stories for the kids. And we're also going to have the Scarecrow contest this year will be People's Choice. So we will have, everybody who comes to the Scarecrow Garden that year will get to vote for their favorite. And also, we are still going to have the Scarecrow contest for the best village department scarecrow. So, challenge is on for all of our departments to build a scarecrow. Also, I just wanted to say that I'm very excited that the board has approved Resolution 24-1009BA for the project at 14723 Pulaski, which is the former Honda building. So Jeff and Jackie Dahlgren bought the building, and they are steadfastly working away at all of the improvements, which will be quite extensive, including sprinkler system and a fire alarm system, upgraded ADA restrooms, and a showroom. They're going to be bringing their business here, which will be a showroom and workspace for classic cars. So we're very, very excited that they chose Midlothian and that they bought this building, and it's going to be a great new development in our downtown area. So thank you very much. That's all I have.
Thank you, ma'am. I did see that Big B Coffee did finally deliver their plans to the village of Midlothian, so.
Yes.
that'll
Their
get
plans
moving.
are ready to roll. I believe we're lacking their parking lot plan. They decided I was told today by superintendent that they want to get their parking lot done ASAP so that during the winter when they're ready to open, when the building's ready, they can open and they'll be done and they don't have to worry about, parking lots. So they want to get that done first. So we're waiting on the parking lot plan.
Fantastic.
So
Thank you.
very excited about that project as well.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Killedy.
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Crowley.
Just a couple things tonight. Sir, first on my agenda, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the employee retiree insurance renewal. I did briefly go over this last week, and I sent the board all of the documents that are pertaining to this renewal. Just to remind people, it's an approximate 5% increase in our medical, 16% increase in dental, and 5% increase in, or 3% increase for retiree insurance across the board. Everything that I've read and everybody I've talked to, this was a very good year. It still keeps our overall cost increase to a minimum compared to what other municipalities are facing. So, having said that, I'm making the motion to approve the renewal.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please. Clerk Musko.
Trustee Crowley?
Aye.
Trustee Cavney?
Aye.
Trustee Burbatt?
Aye.
Trustee Hilly?
Aye.
Trustee Johnson?
Aye.
Trustee Killily?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next on my agenda, I sent out an email to the board and to the department heads. The Illinois Department of Labor sent out a reminder that effective January 1st, 2025, all employers with 15 or more employees must post salary transparency, which means they must have a salary range on all job postings. So everybody can make sure their postings are changed to make sure they include job postings. Probably better to start now than wait till January 1st in case we have some that go over. Also, I spoke to the mayor the other day. The Illinois Municipal League has asked for municipal officials to serve on some of the Illinois Municipal League policy committees, and I have volunteered to serve on the public safety and revenue and taxation. So I will let you guys know if they pick me. Clearly, I don't have enough to do.
I am not surprised.
Last but not least, preparing for January 1st is a big deal around my house. Last but not least, I wanted to bring up, we are starting to get into full swing for our police and community police and safety committees, toy drive and Secret Santa. Everyone will start seeing flyers and information coming out. We're looking forward to being able to provide toys for children in and around our community. That is all I have this evening, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to department heads, Chief Operator.
Yes, sir. We are in the middle of Fire Prevention Week, so our crews have been busy doing tours of police stations and visiting the various schools and daycare centers in the village. I also want to remind residents to check their smoke detectors. Everybody should have 10-year sealed battery smoke detectors by now. If not, they need to check the batteries and change them. And if they have hardware smoke detectors, they need to change those batteries as well. So if everybody would at least do that during Fire Prevention Week, check their operation of smoke detectors and CO detectors, that'd be great. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Chief Delaney.
Nothing this evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. Superintendent Kanaka.
Just a couple of things. We've got the 2018 ICC expiring for testing. December 31st of this year. We're looking to possibly adopt before the end of the year the ICC codes for IVC and IRC for 2024. It's a 6-year jump. We need to kind of do that because if we don't, then we're not going to be prepared for testing and so on. We need to get the books in and get the studying done to upgrade our code reliance with our inspectors.
Mike, did you see that fact sheet I sent today from IML?
I did not.
I sent you, you might want to take a look at it. IML had a fact sheet on the building codes and what changes they're requiring as of January 1st.
Okay, I'll
I
take a
sent
look
it
at
to you, Captain. And
Okay. Secondly, we're looking to do a change in our third-party reviewers for inspection review.
And plan review.
Plan review, exactly. We've had a little bit of a issue lately with getting things done, not only on time, but accuracy has been an issue as well. Our fourth thing is we have submitted the abandoned reports on 3 homes. They've been submitted to the attorneys for review and submittal. We should find something out about those in the next couple of weeks. But we have 3 properties. It'd be the ones on Ridgeway, 14605, I believe, Ridgeway, and 14357 Millard, and then the 14730 Costner property. All 3 of those have been submitted for abandonment property. That's it.
Thank you for getting those properties cleaned up, by the way. They were quite a mess. So.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Superintendent Swanson.
Yes, sir. A couple things. We are in the second week of branch pickup. We're halfway through it. It's going to be in that section all the way till Friday. Next week on Monday, we will start in the southwest section of town. Secondly, our road resurfacing program is starting actually tomorrow with saw cutting and cutting curbs and for pulling out for replacements. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Engineer Plater?
Thank you, Mayor. I do have one thing that bounces off what Superintendent Swanson just said. There are 3 roads in the road program with known lead service lines on them. We would like to get those replaced before we pave those roads. So if you live on Springfield from 151st to 150th, Lawndale from 149th to 148th Place, or Central Park from 147th to 146th, please fill out an agreement. If you haven't already, reach out to Public Works if you have questions, or myself. And let's get your lead service lines replaced before the end of the year. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Deputy Clerk Harris?
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Would you like to give everyone out there an early reminder of our trick-or-treat day and hours?
October 31st, from 3 to 7 p.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Director Redmond?
Just one item there, if the residents are not aware, there are a lot of unclaimed properties out there. So if you have, please go online to the State of Illinois website and put your name in and see if you have any property that has, any monies due to you from the state of Illinois. And that's all.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorney Bowers?
Nothing this evening.
Thank you, sir. I have nothing as well. Clerk Mossel?
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Seeing there's no further business coming before the board, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Meeting adjourned.